Good evening. The story of a Langford teen's horrific murder by her schoolmates last year is being read around the world tonight as a popular U.S. magazine reveals the lurid details online. Kimberly Proctor's family hopes the article, published in Vanity Fair in late October, will encourage people to vote for a school safety program they'd like the province to implement in the hopes of preventing another tragedy. Kristen Robinson reports.
For more than a year and a half, Linda and Bob Proctor have been reading about their granddaughter's tragic death in Canadian newspapers. Now the whole world is learning details about Kimberly Proctor's brutal murder in Vanity Fair, the popular American magazine with a circulation of more than 1.2 million.
It brings it all back again, of course, which is difficult, but if it helps anybody to avoid those situations.
If it can help even just one other person by reading that, I think it's worth it, but I could only read just over one page, and that was more than enough for me.
In March 2010, 18-year-old Kimberly Proctor was lured to a home by her classmates, then 16-year-old Cruz Wellwood and 17-year-old Cameron Moffat. The pair raped, tortured, and killed Proctor because she was an easy target, then dumped her body and set it on fire. In the web-exclusive Murder by Text, Vanity Fair details how Proctor's young killers, her supposed friends, plotted her murder in internet chats and text messages, an online trail which ultimately unveiled their crime to police.
Nowadays, with the computers and text messaging and everything, kids don't learn to read body language and subtleties like they do when it did in the old days.
That's why Proctor's family wants BC to implement child safety education in all schools. Her aunt Joanne Landolt is championing the fight for Kids in the Know, an interactive program for kindergarten to grade 9, highlighting internet dangers, child luring, sexual exploitation, and safe dating.
To me, is extremely important after what we've gone through. Every child should be kept safe and taught how to stay safe.
Kids in the Know costs about $260 per school. The Proctors are hoping anyone who hasn't already will go online and vote for it in a contest to secure funding from the Aviva Community Fund. Idea number 11490 has made it to round 2, but voting ends November 9th.
If I can just stop, one other person from having a tragic end, it's more than worth it. That's all we can hope for right now.